What is up, YouTube land? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to replace your windshield wipers. Alright, so I currently have my windshield wipers turned on, and you can hear the wipers swiping across the windshield. You can even hear a little bit of stuttering. Those are all indications that the windshield wipers are old and that they need to be replaced. Another indicator that you need to replace your windshield wipers are that your windshield wipers are no longer removing all of the water. So for example, in this case right here, I still have a lot of water left over on my windshield. So the windshield wipers that I'm going with are these Bosch Icon Wipers. These are the best windshield wipers that I ever use. This video is not sponsored, so I did purchase these with my own money. Now, when you're going to be replacing your windshield wipers, two things to note is that you're going to have different sizes on both windshield wipers. So the driver side is typically the longer side. So if you look here, this is 26A, and then the shorter side is 19A. So again, driver side is the longer side, passenger side is the shorter side. However, there is one thing to note though. The letter A means that that's the driver side, and usually the letter B will mean that that's the passenger side. However, I had a really hard time finding the 19B version of these wiper blades, so I just bought the 19As. Now the only difference that I've come across between the 19A and the 19B is that Bs tend to have a little bit more of a curvature to the wiper, so that way they form around the windshield a little bit better. But with these 19As, I haven't really noticed a difference. So if you're not able to find a B, I think you should be okay. All right, so first things first, just go ahead and pull up on your windshield wiper, and it should be able to sit in this vertical position. Same thing for the other side. So the way this windshield wiper works is that you pinch it on the two sides, and then this little hood will pop open. After that, you just slide it down and then bring it back up. And there you go. You've just removed the wiper blade. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's open. So again, just to repeat the process here, you pinch open and then you unhook from this little tab here that sits inside. So through this opening here, you slide the hook through there. The little tab that sits on the inside, be sure that it goes inside the hook, and then press it up. Now it doesn't really click, but you do feel like it sits into a groove once you've sat that in there all the way up. After that, you just close the hood, and the hood of this windshield wiper will click, and you're done. That's it. Windshield wiper is now installed. So now for the passenger side, same thing. Just pull it up, and you can see this windshield wiper was very much due for replacement. Almost half of it has torn off. So I'm going to pinch on the sides, pop the hood up, pull this down, and then bring it out from the hook. New windshield wiper, so I feed it through the hole there. Okay, the little tab on the inside, I insert that into the hook, go all the way up. I feel it sit in the groove, close, it clicks, and the windshield wiper has now been replaced. All right, so let's go ahead and test out the new wipers. And it should be nice and smooth. You should not hear any stuttering. The only part of the windshield wipers that I can hear are just the actual motor itself and the water being wiped away. All right, so you should get a nice clean windshield with the new wiper blades. As you can see, there's no beads left behind. So the wiper blades are working fantastic. And again, you should hear no stuttering and no squeaking of the wiper blades. All right, so there you go. That's how to replace your windshield wipers. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. This has been Household Journeys. Take care, people.